Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bernard, and on this video, I'm going to teach you how to shift to fifth position, and then teach you how to shift back from fifth position, actually from third position to fifth position and back. But I'll also explain how we shift, let's say, from first or any low position to fifth position. And I'll also explain how, if we're playing in fifth position or higher notes, how we come back to first position. So let's get started. So let's work on the E string. We got a first finger A. And you notice, of course, how I put the violin up, and I was going to set up, and I set my first finger, and then as soon as I start to play, I straighten my wrist out. That's fundamental. So this is how we want to go from A to C sharp. We want the first finger from A to first finger C sharp. The first thing I do is rotate, let me stand up, rotate my elbow, and up it goes. Let's do it one more time. See, my wrist is straight, elbow comes around, up I go, and then I immediately put the fourth finger down. Take a look at it from this angle. Okay, so always, this is the mantra, fingers over the string, always over the string. Let me do the same thing on the G string. I got a first finger C, elbow, and there's the fourth finger A. So there it is. It's a very simple action, but it takes a lot of repetition. You have to do this dozens and dozens of times on all strings. Elbow first. Whatever you're playing, it could be a scale. If I play, a D major scale. I'm going to go up, I'm going to play a 3-octave scale. So as I'm playing the second finger, I rotate. So whatever the last finger before the shift is, that's where you do your rotation. Here it is again. Elbow, etc., etc. So let's just be comfortable with that. Elbow first. And do this slow. You know, I should tell you a story. I was working with a student and teaching him this technique. And I was playing a concert with my quartet, and he came to the concert, enjoyed the concert very much. But then he said to me afterwards, says, "Why are you lying to me?" And I say, what are you talking about? He says, "You don't do that. You telling me about moving my elbow, but you're not doing that." And I told him, look, this is an exercise where we isolate the action and we exaggerate the action so that when in the heat of battle, you do what you can do. Well, and of course, I always use that technique no matter what, no matter how fast, difficult the passage, but it's subtle. And there's an old saying, the hand is quicker than the eye. And he may not even see me doing it, but I'm doing it. I'm anticipation. There's that magic word again, anticipation. You make this move in anticipation of what's coming. So now I've gone up. I think it's time. Now this is the one that's a little challenging for people, because when you go up, you use the elbow, but when you come down, you stay on the rib of the violin until you find that magic spot, then you straighten out. So let me show you this. I'll show you on the A string. Elbow. Now watch me come down. See, I'm actually pushing with my wrist against the rib. So look at the exaggeration of that. And that's the way we do it. I was going to say, if we're way in the high position, we're playing a high note up here, and I want to come down to third position, what shall I do it? See, I'm on the rib, coming down. It's like I'm pushing off. Okay, and here on the G string. Just to be sure, I'll turn around and do it the other way. So you can see it from both directions. So here's the same thing. Just elbow first. Or from a high note. So what about if I'm playing a high note, I want to come down to first position? See, no problem. Then I abandon the rib, don't use the rib, come straight down. Same thing on the G string. But if I'm going to stop off in third position, I touch on the way down. All these actions are in our control. We know, get it up here, we know what we have to be thinking ahead. You have to plan. Okay. And so we also have to, I mentioned that I would tell you how you go from first position to fifth position. Now in this situation, it could be first, could be second, wherever you are. Do the elbow rotation. So I'm anticipating it. One more time here. On the G string. So even if you're in third position, you anticipate wherever you're at. If I'm second position, so just ahead of time, I do that. Is there anything else I should tell you about? Oh, maybe the exercise to practice. It's almost like the same exercise that you practiced when you were learning to shift from first to third. From first to third, you do 1-1-4 is primary. Okay, so let's do the same thing in fifth position, of third to fifth. There it is. So the mantra is elbow first, shift up, 4 fingers right there. You come back down, hug the rib. And you can make various exercises out of that, including second finger. Same action, third. That's not so usual. It feels a little awkward to me. It can be done, but it's going to be usually done on first and second to strong fingers. Okay, I think that's it. If there's any questions, please put a comment in the comments below. And I thank you very much. I hope you learned something from this, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.